Welcome to SmartDollarMindset, the channel that's all about helping you achieve financial freedom through smart money habits and investing. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and life-changing topics you can imagine: what it really takes to become a millionaire in your 30s. This isn't about luck. It's not about inheriting money. It's not even about being a financial genius. It's about understanding the principles, habits, and mindset that make wealth creation possible, and applying them early enough in life to change your entire financial trajectory. So if you've ever wondered how people build 6- and 7-figure portfolios before they hit 35, you're in the right place. Because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand how millionaires are made, you'll know how to become one yourself. Let's start with the truth. Becoming a millionaire in your 30s is not about having the perfect job. It's about having the right habits. Most people think they need a high-paying career, but studies show that a majority of millionaires in the U.S. are self-made. In fact, the average millionaire has an average annual income of around $90,000, not millions. They didn't win the lottery. They built their wealth by making smart, consistent decisions and sticking with them for years. The first step is simple but powerful. You need a clear reason why money on its own isn't motivating what it can do. Freedom, security, options, time. That's what keeps people going. Your why gives purpose to every dollar you save, every investment you make, and every temptation you resist. When you have a vision of where you want to be by 30 or 35, whether that's owning a home outright, being financially independent, or traveling the world while your investments pay for it, every financial decision you make starts to line with that goal. The power of compounding. Early now, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools you have in your 20s: time. The earlier you start, the easier it is to reach millionaire status. This is because of the power of compound interest, your money earning money on top of money. For example, if you invest just $500 a month starting at age 22, and your portfolio earns an average of 8% annually, by 32, you'll have around $91,000. But keep doing that until you're 42, and you'll have about $335,000. By 52, nearly $790,000. By 57, you're over $1 million. Now imagine doubling your contributions as your income grows. That timeline shortens dramatically. The difference between starting at 22 and starting at 32 is massive. Starting earlier gives you a decade's head start, and that decade alone can account for hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is why people say time in the market beats timing the market. Step 1, live below your means and invest the difference. This sounds simple, but it's the foundation of every millionaire story. Living below your means doesn't mean living miserably. It means knowing exactly what matters to you and cutting ruthlessly on what doesn't. For example, a 27-year-old earning $70,000 who saves and invests 30% of their income, about $21,000 per year, could easily reach millionaire status before 40 if they invest consistently. Meanwhile, someone earning $100,000 but spending nearly everything will always feel broke. The truth is, how much you keep is far more important than how much you make. The wealthiest people tend to save 20–50% of their income. They treat saving as an expense, not an afterthought. It's automatic, disciplined, and non-negotiable. They also think in terms of assets, not liabilities. Every purchase is evaluated by asking, will this make me richer, poorer, or stay the same? Step 2, build multiple streams of income. If you want to become a millionaire in your 30s, you can't rely on a single source of income. The average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income, and that's not by accident. You start with your primary income, your job or business. Then you add more over time. A side hustle, investments that generated dividends, real estate rental income, online businesses, or royalties from digital products. For instance, someone might work a 9-to-5 job making $80,000 a year, but also earn $500 a month in dividends from ETFs, another $1,000 a month from rental property, and $800 from a small online business. That's over $100,000 in total annual income, and much of it is passive. The key isn't to overwhelm yourself, but to start small and build slowly. Maybe you begin by freelancing, investing, or selling something online. Each additional stream compounds your wealth and gives you more security. Step 3. Eliminate bad debt and use good debt. Strategically. Millionaires understand the difference between good and bad debt. Bad debt, like high-interest credit cards or car loans, drains your cash flow. Good debt, like a low-interest mortgage or a business loan that generates income, builds wealth. If you have credit card debt, make it a top priority to eliminate it. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar stolen from your future. But don't be afraid of debt when it's used wisely. Real estate investors, for example, often use leverage to buy properties that appreciate and generate income. Entrepreneurs use loans to expand businesses. The difference is their debt creates cash flow instead of consuming it. Step 4. Invest like a pro once. You've freed up cash flow and built discipline. It's time to make your money work for you. Most millionaires invest in stocks, index funds, or real estate. The idea is to put your money in assets that appreciate over time and generate income. For example, index funds are one of the simplest ways to build wealth. They track the entire stock market, offering diversification with minimal fees. Over time, the market has averaged around 7–10% annual returns, and reinvesting those returns accelerates your growth exponentially. Real estate, on the other hand, provides both cash flow and appreciation. If you buy a $300,000 property with a small down payment, rent it out, and let tenants cover your mortgage, you're building wealth every single month, even as the property grows in value. The key is to invest regularly, no matter the market conditions. Millionaires don't panic when the market drops. They see it as a sale. Step 5. Create systems and automate your finances. Automation is the secret weapon of financial success. It removes emotion and ensures consistency. Set up automatic transfers to your investment accounts, retirement plans, and savings every payday. That way, you're paying your future self first, before you even have a chance to spend it elsewhere. You can also automate your bill payments, track your spending with apps, and even automate your investing through robo-advisors. The goal is to make wealth building effortless, something that happens quietly in the background of your life. The millionaire mindset. Now let's talk about mindset, because this is where everything begins. The millionaire mindset is not about greed. It's about growth. Millionaires think long-term. They're patient. They focus on opportunities, not obstacles. They believe in abundance, not scarcity. They also take full responsibility for their finances. They don't blame the government, the economy, or their employer. They understand that wealth is a result of choices: saving, investing, learning, and adapting. Most importantly, they invest in themselves. Whether it's reading, learning new skills, or networking with successful people, they see personal growth as the most powerful investment of all. Real-life example. Take someone like Graham Stephan, a real estate investor and YouTuber who became a millionaire in his 20s. He started as a real estate agent, lived well below his means, saved aggressively, and invested in properties that generated rental income. He didn't rely on luck. He built systems. He focused on compound growth, and he treated every dollar as an employee, one that should work hard and multiply. You don't have to be famous to do this. There are thousands of ordinary people who've reached millionaire status through simple habits: saving a large portion of their income, investing consistently, avoiding debt, and reinvesting returns. Final thoughts. Becoming a millionaire in your 30s isn't easy, but it's entirely possible. It's not about shortcuts. It's about systems, habits, and discipline. It's about understanding that every financial decision today either pushes you closer to or further away from your goal. Start with a clear vision. Know exactly why you want to be financially free. Then build a plan that includes saving aggressively, investing intelligently, and expanding your income streams. Remember that wealth is built in silence, through small, consistent actions that compound over time. Skip the unnecessary luxuries, focus on long-term growth, and treat every dollar as a seed for your future freedom. And perhaps the most important lesson, don't compare your journey to others. The only person you should compete with is your past self. If you're saving more, earning more, and learning more than you were last year, you're already on the path. The earlier you start, the more time you give your money to work for you, and the faster you'll reach your financial goals. Thank you for watching Smart Dollar Mindset. If you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with someone who's ready to take control of their financial future. This channel is dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom through smart money habits and investing. Because the journey to becoming a millionaire starts with the right mindset, the right habits, and the courage to begin.